Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, friends of the Diplomatic Academy Vienna, good morning. Welcome here at the Diplomatische Akademie Wien. My name is Susanne Kepler-Schlesinger. I'm the Deputy Director of the DA, and I have the pleasure and the honor to welcome you very, very warmly for this 2 days conference. The DASI2017
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Is devoted to a very interesting topic: Europe under pressure, the USCE in a complex security environment. Right at the start, let me very warmly welcome Mr. Lamberto Zanier, Secretary General of the OSCE, Mr. Fasselabend, former Minister of Defense of the Austrian government, Mr. Jamie Scheer, Deputy Assistant
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Mr. Clemens Koja, Permanent Representative of Austria to the OSCE, and Mr. Erich Zitkowitz, Commander of the Austrian National Defense Academy. And of course, I would also like to welcome you, all the other distinguished guests who join us for today and also for tomorrow. Few informations about the Diplomatic Academy. Right now, the
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
And from all corners of the world. We, of course, encourage them to enhance, to deepen their academic qualifications, but we also encourage them to pursue extracurricular activities, such as organizing conferences. And I think the conference committee of the DA has done an excellent job in putting this 13th conference together. The conference committee
is a demonstration of Wirecast.
People supporting this exercise in their free time. And I would like to very warmly thank Mr. Hannes Pirker, the head of the committee, as well as Ms. Agnes Steinitz, deputy head of the committee, for this excellent work and all the effort and energy they have put into organizing the conference. The conference itself is... Yes.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
The conference itself is devoted to a very current topic of international significance, and we are, in this context, also very grateful for the generous support of our sponsors. Without them, the conference would not have been possible. So thank you also for the sponsors of the conference. Ladies and gentlemen,
is a demonstration
let me
of
also draw your
Wirecast.
attention to two donation boxes made out of glass. They are located at the reception area and also in the luncheon area. The background of this initiative is that all proceeds of extracurricular activities of our students are devoted to the United Nations Women's Committee, the Zaatari Refugee
This is
Camp.
a demonstration
So
of
all
Wirecast.
voluntary contributions, all donations go to this very, very important charity. So I would also like to encourage you to donate to and for the Zaatari Refugee Camp. Ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by underlining that the Diplomatic Academy has established itself as a very important place for the international dialogue, for discussions, for the exchange of ideas, and
This
also of
is a
best
demonstration
practices.
of
So
Wirecast.
let's make good use of it today and tomorrow. I wish you all a very, very successful conference, and I give the floor to Hannes Pirker, who will guide you through the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deputy Director Susanne Kepler-Schlesinger, for your opening.
This is a
and your grateful
demonstration
words.
of Wirecast.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. On behalf of the students of the Diplomatic Academy, I warmly welcome you all to our 13th International DASI conference. This year, as you have already mentioned, Europe under pressure, the OSCE in a complex security environment. It's a great honor for us, and we are truly proud to have brought together such a distinguished selection of people. We, all the members of the conference committee,
This is a demonstration
put
of
a lot of efforts
Wirecast.
together to make this event happen. However, we are pleased to see that all our sleepless nights finally resulted in this conference. Ladies and gentlemen, I think my team has to deserve a round of applause once more for this great effort. At this point in time, the security challenges within the OSCE region
This is a
have reached
demonstration of
unprecedented
Wirecast.
levels our generation has never experienced before. As this seems not to get any better, we believe it's our responsibility to do something. If we can't manage to resolve the root causes of our conflicts today, we will have to face even bigger challenges in the future. It is also one of our aims to show to today's decision makers that we are with you, with all our energy, to fight
This
with
is a
you
demonstration
against
of
the deteriorating
Wirecast.
security environment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are of the opinion that the remedy against rising extremism, terrorism, and radicalization is to stick to our core values, such as democracy, diversity, and togetherness, more than ever. As you will see on the screen shortly, we found unity here at the Diplomatic Academy, we the students.
The students of the Diplomatic Academy, a tradition dedicated to diplomacy and world peace since 1754, have raised their voice against the escalating security environment in this critical moment.
We will never stop believing in
Demokratie,
One love,
humanity,
freedom, solidarity,
Dialog,
cooperación, empatía,
tolerance,
We will stand against
şiddet,
extremism,
радикализация.
any kind of war that will separate us again.
With this spirit in mind, they organized the 13th International DASI Conference in collaboration with the OSCE and with the support of the 2017 OSCE Austrian Chairmanship. Peace from Vancouver to Vladivostok.
Oops.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
At this point, I would like to thank all of the valuable supporters of this conference, which are, as co-organizers, the OSCE Secretariat, the Austrian Ministry for Europe, Integration and Foreign Affairs, the Institute for Peace Support and Conflict Management based at the National Defense Academy, the University of Vienna's Department of Legal Philosophy, the Austrian Institute for European and Security Policy, the European Commission, as well as the Federal Ministry of Defense and Sports.
This
Official
is a
sponsors
demonstration
of
of
the
Wirecast.
City of Vienna, the Vienna-based law firm Wawrowski Heine Mart, Raiffeisenbank, as well as the World Energy Council. Participating sponsors Ströck, Föstlauer, Nikolaihof, and Bernhard AV, who provided all the technical equipment today. A big thanks to all our supporters. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. Thanks a lot. In addition,
This is a
I also want to
demonstration
thank
of
all of you,
Wirecast.
distinguished speakers and guests, for coming here today. Welcome once more. Let me give the floor now to Ambassador Clemens Koyer, the permanent representative of Austria to the OSCE. Let's make this world a better place again, together.
Good morning, Excellencies, dear Susanne,
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
ladies and gentlemen, dear students. Let me thank you for this opportunity to contribute to DASICon 2017. When looking at the agenda, I was astounded of the high-level panelists that will speak here today and tomorrow. The DASICon agenda and panelists impressively represent the OSCE and its concept of comprehensive security. I want to sincerely congratulate you on that. Given all the people here today and tomorrow, I should move my office here for the time being.
This is a demonstration
It's also
of
an honor for me to
Wirecast.
have the opportunity to address academia, professionals and colleagues as the chairperson of the Permanent Council of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. The wide range of actors of the international realm which are present here today, from practitioners to academics, from young to old, from ambassadors to students, from a variety of different countries with different values and cultures, is so much representative of the work of our organization. The conflicts and challenges that we currently face
This is a
are
demonstration of
they
Wirecast.
require international answers. And the OSCE, with its concept of comprehensive security, is the best place in Europe to begin rebuilding trust and resolving conflicts. The OSCE 57 participating states meet as equals. The OSCE offers all participants a place for dialogue and discussion, even in the most difficult situations and conflicts. With 57 participating states and 11 partners for cooperation, the
This
OSCE is
is
the
a
largest
demonstration
regional
of
arrangement under
Wirecast.
Chapter 8 of the United Nations Charter. 4 of the Security Council's permanent members are OSCE participating states. The OSCE has been an important partner of the UN, contributing within its mandate to reinforcing global security through preventive diplomacy and cooperation. Both organizations share the same common values and principles. The OSCE, with its policy-making organs and executive structures, especially its institutions
This
and
is a
field
demonstration
operations,
of
has a
Wirecast.
unique, comprehensive array of instruments at its disposal. The Office for Democratic Institutions and Human Rights in Warsaw, the High Commissioner on National Minorities, based in The Hague, the the Representative on Freedom of the Media, based here in Vienna, together with the Parliamentary Assembly, make a crucial contribution to ensuring that the values of the OSCE are felt by the people on the ground. It is the goal of the Austrian chairmanship to enable these
This
instruments
is
to
a
reach their
demonstration
fullest
of
potential.
Wirecast.
Austria has taken over the OSCE chairmanship at a critical moment. The priorities of our chairmanship respond to the threats to common peace and security of the OSCE region. The threat of further intensification of military conflicts, serious violations of international law, and signs of increasing nationalism and economic protectionism. The threat to internal security through radicalization, leading to terrorism,
This
especially
is a
in
demonstration
economic
of Wirecast.
and the threat of increased loss of confidence between states, and also of citizens towards state institutions and organizations, which are meant to safeguard peace and our values. It is imperative that we begin restoring confidence between states, the people, and the institutions. For this, we have to actively engage for our common values and interests and work towards creating a free, democratic, common, and indivisible security community.
This is a demonstration
Over
of
the years, the OSCE has
Wirecast.
developed into an effective vehicle of preventive diplomacy to manage and resolve disputes peacefully, based on mutually accepted principles, values, and commitments. Serious violations of these principles and values in recent years, and a failure to implement agreements in good faith, have severely damaged the trust between the participating states and harmed the organization. We believe that the OSCE is the best place in Europe to start to begin rebuilding trust.
This is a demonstration
The
of
OSCE itself was
Wirecast.
born in a time of conflict and upheaval during the Cold War. It was created as a means to overcome the deep divisions between East and West. This is why the Austrian chairmanship will focus particularly on three main challenges in 2017. Firstly, we want to make a contribution to diffusing existing conflicts. Secondly, we need to join forces in combating radicalization and violent extremism. Thirdly, we need to rebuild trust and confidence.
This is a demonstration of
The first
Wirecast.
point, we will continue to contribute to a political solution of armed conflicts that have caused so much suffering, displacement, and destruction in the OSCE area. The Austrian chairmanship will strive to contribute to diffusing existing conflicts to enable progress towards a sustainable political resolution of these conflicts. In this, the safety and security of the affected populations is a priority of the Austrian chairmanship. In January, during his first visit to the conflict line in eastern Ukraine,
This is a
German
demonstration
Office
of
Foreign Minister
Wirecast.
Sebastian Kurz saw firsthand the unacceptable situation for civilians there. We deeply deplore the escalation of violence that one could observe several weeks ago. The sides must strictly adhere to the ceasefire to which they have repeatedly committed themselves and take tangible steps towards reducing tension and improving the humanitarian situation for those living in the affected zones. It remains vital that the sides fully implement the Minsk agreements.
This is a
The
demonstration
OSCE
of
Special Military Mission
Wirecast.
continues to play an important role in stabilizing the situation and providing impartial information about developments on the ground. During the spike in hostilities at the end of January, the SMM worked tirelessly to monitor and report on ceasefire violations and civilian casualties, and to prevent a further deterioration in the situation. The SMM also facilitated the repair of critical infrastructure through local ceasefires, which greatly
This is a
improved the
demonstration
living
of
conditions
Wirecast.
people on both sides of the conflict line. Austria will continue to support the SMM to enable it to act to the full extent of its mandate, while working within the OSCE Trilateral Contact Group to make tangible steps towards full implementation of the Minsk agreements. The Austrian chairmanship will also prioritize steps to resolve the protracted conflicts in the OSCE region, strengthening the existing negotiation formats, the Geneva
This
International
is a
Discussions
demonstration
related to
of
Georgia,
Wirecast.
the Minsk process concerning the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, and the Transnistrian settlement process. I would emphasize that there can be no military resolution of the existing conflicts in the OSCE area. We need open and constructive dialogue and political solutions in order to make progress in the different formats. In this, the Austrian chairmanship will take an inclusive approach, recognizing that peace processes can only be sustainable when they take account
This is a
voices,
demonstration of
perspectives, and
Wirecast.
needs of the entire population. To the second priority, we will deal with the major challenges to internal security posed by increasing threats of terrorism and radicalization. Both target and affect the internal stability of states, the rule of law, freedom of media and expression, freedom of religion or belief, and tolerance and non-discrimination. In the OSCE region, dynamics for radicalization are diverse, and youth is the group most
This
widely
is a
affected.
demonstration of
We must
Wirecast.
listen to young people. To that purpose, the Austrian Chairmanship is organizing a series of sub-regional workshops with youth experts to better understand regional dynamics and identify ways to effectively address root causes and triggers for radicalization. The Special Representative on the fight against radicalization, Professor Peter Neumann of King's College in London, will work on putting these ideas together to inform the OC about what future action could be taken.
This is a demonstration of
Thirdly,
Wirecast.
we need to counteract the increasing loss